That means it's recording.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to episode 22 of Magic the Vlog. I'm Max.
And I'm Jake.
And this week we have a puppy.
This week's song of the week is Make It Nasty by Tyga. Check it out.
Make it nasty. 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 Drop it on the bitch. Make it nasty. Make it nasty. Make it nasty. Pop it on the bitch. Make it nasty.
This week we have a very casual deck, Artifacts. Here's Max.
This week I'm deck teching one of my casual decks that I like to play with my friends when we want to just kind of mess around and make some crazy decks. So it starts off, I've got 20 artifact lands, 4 of each color: Ancient Densia, Cyanide, Vault of Whispers, Great Furnace, Street of Tales. Moves into Silver Myrrh, because this deck needs extra blue mana. So we've got the Silver Myrrh, who taps for blue, and additionally Prophetic Prism to help with gaining access to the blue mana. And the deck consists of 52 artifact spells, which is great because the win condition is Myrrh Incubator. This card, I need to have as many artifacts as possible in my library so I can sacrifice it and make as many 1/1 Myrrh tokens as possible. After I do that, say I've got something like 40 Myrrh in play and about 5 cards left in my library, I can either attack with my Lodestone Myrrh and tap him up to a 32/32, or I can use Cart Clan Artworks to sacrifice all of my Myrrh tokens for a giant fireball. That's about 40 damage at my opponent, which will probably kill them. And additionally, the deck plays Thought and Thirst for Knowledge as filter spells to draw into the combo, or any pieces that I don't have yet. And we've got a side package of Affinity. I mean, we're just playing like Ornithopter, Cranial Plating, Frogmite, and Myrrh Enforcer as just a, hey, maybe I'll win with Affinity aggro, which happens reasonably often because Affinity is a broken deck. We've additionally got Myrrh Retriever. If I have 2 Myrrh Retrievers in play, I can sacrifice them through a Cart Clan Ironworks and get myself up to Infinite Storm, which doesn't actually do anything besides I can stall out. If my opponent's gonna win, I can kind of stall out for a while, maybe repeat that loop 30 times, see if they'll get bored and walk away. But other than that, the Infinite Storm doesn't help me out too much. And this is just my casual artifact deck that I like to mess around with. It's legal in Legacy, but I mean, it'd probably get stomped if I went to a real tournament. But I mean, can't make all your decks tier 1. Gotta have a few, they're tier 2. This week, Jake is going to give you guys an in-depth look at a specific new removal spell from Dark Ascension.
Can you guess what this card is? Give you the answer next week.
In our next segment, Jake is going to talk about a lucrative new way to make money if you're bored at FNM.
As you know, me and Max are both critically acclaimed card artists. We have decided to come out with a new set, the Llanowar Elf. As you can see, we have the Black Power Llanowar Elf, the Sith Lord Llanowar Elf, the Tron Warrior Llanowar Elf, and the Druid Llanowar Elf. These are on sale, $15 each, or 2 for $30.
This week for our tips and tricks, we've got a 3-card combo in blue and red, which will hopefully get you ready for the supposed blue-red Planeswalker, Dak Faden. It starts out with Merfolk Looter. You can tap him to draw a card and discard a card. With the discard, you want to dump a Faithless Looting into your graveyard. Now don't worry about discarding it because it has flashback, so you can use it later. Cast the Faithless Looting that you just discarded, draw 2 new cards, discard 2 new cards, make sure one of them is a Fires of Undeath. This card also has flashback, just like Faithless Looting, so you can pay 5 colorless mana and 1 black mana to do 2 damage to target creature or player. That's a really good 3-card combo.
We'll see you guys next week. Until then, here's a little footage of my puppy tapping the spell bomb. See ya. What should we film this week?